Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. Tonight I come to you with an explanation. I looked at my video I made of the hand I put on this doll here, and I didn't show hardly anything. But I still want you to watch it because it explains some things, but I'm going to explain it again. And I know I can't show it, but what I did was, instead of, I was putting I was putting the Milliput on the arm. And then I realized I was trying to fit the hand onto the arm, and I went, no, I have to reverse this. So what I did was I took the hand and I flipped it over and I put the Milliput on the hand. Then I placed it onto the doll's arm, which then showed me how much Milliput I needed. Already this is firming up already. This is getting to be quite hard. So I went around this part of the wrist. I haven't done anything more here. You will see that I filled this part up here as well. And then all this will get more tomorrow. I just don't want to put pressure on it right now because it is on there, like it's doing quite well. I did take off some of the paint so that when I did put Milliput on, going around, it wouldn't seal it up with the paint because the paint I want off. So I was hoping I wouldn't break anything more off of the doll around this edge because it was very fragile, as you could see in some of the pictures earlier. But the hand is on. I didn't know if I could get the hand back on again. I thought I was going to have to do a lot of buildup of the hand. But this little piece up here in the wrist is what showed me where this went. If it wasn't for this, I don't know if I would have been able to have gotten it on the way I did. Thank goodness it broke with a little piece of the wrist still available, so I understood where it went and I got the more accurate look. I have to make sure that the seam is being lined up all the way. That helps out as well. There are little things here that you can line up. If you see here, the seam is running exactly where it should. So I know I've got it lined up properly. So that's good, you know. And the other part was just sealing this part up. Like I said, already I can feel a difference. Not enough yet. If I was just to go, it would still come off. But it is firming up, you know. So by tomorrow morning, it should be set. And I should be able to come in and now fix the rest of this here. And she's got her hand back on again. I'm so sorry that I have to stop jacking the... bringing up the view of the, I was wanting you to get right in on the hand while I did it, but I have a tendency of pulling forwards when I'm working on something. So the thing is that I got to keep in my head, don't zoom in, you know, keep it out all the time. So that was a lesson learned for me there as well as learning the hand tonight. So yeah, that's what I did. I didn't know how to do this. I'm going to be honest, I've never had to put a hand back on again, but I did, and I managed to get it on accurately too. Like I said, it's this little hump right here where it broke that told me where it went, and I was able to line it up. I was looking for seams, making sure my seams were lining up. Then you know you got it where it needs to be, and it's right on the nose. Beautiful. I would love to have put more pressure on it so I wouldn't have all this sanding to do, but you want to know something? I couldn't do it because it just wanted to fall off all the time. That's not good. I took off as much paint as I felt I should. It just fell off. The paint is just so fragile. But yeah, she's in good standing now. Now she's got her hand back on and she's ready to shake hands with somebody, you know. But she's not ready completely yet because she just needs a few more hours. By tomorrow, this will be nice and firm. 24 hours and she's looking good. Actually, within 2 to 3 hours, she will be nice and firm. But because it's nighttime, I have to sleep and everything. This gives her time for this to cure and to harden really well. And yeah, this is great. I couldn't glue it because the only place I could glue it was right here. And then how do I hold it in place? That one little area. The best thing to do was to Milliput it. And I'm glad I did. It worked out great. And we've saved another doll here. I'm so glad they kept the hand, you know, because even if a doll breaks, you can fix it somehow. You can work it out somehow to fix it. But depending on where the breaks are, like the break in the doll is, those are, you know, you just got to determine and how to fix it. But I'm sorry about the first video, but I'm not going to get rid of it because I think it does tell you some things. Still watch it. You'll gather a bit from it. You'll hear my frustration. You'll hear me say, oh, I got to flip it around and everything. That was the key, was taking the hand first and building the Milliput around the hand. Then putting it up to the doll's arm. So now that I know that's what I will do the next time. I was trying to take it from the arm and then place the hand on it, and that didn't work at all because it was just not making the hand look right. I couldn't get it to jive, but as soon as I flipped and did the hand, then it worked, and I was able to get it back on again. You got to just work it out, you know, and that's the thing about these dolls, is just always learning to work it out, you know, and so I'm really happy with that, how well she turned out, and yeah, she's great. I'm really loving this little, well, not such a little, big doll here, another big baby. You know, she can go right in beside Valentine's Day baby. So yeah, I'm excited to get her going, and I'm ripping apart the body now for Valentine's Day baby, and I'll be coming back in tomorrow to give one more, or maybe one or two more coats of paint on her eyes, and we're going to put her eyes back in. Yeah, we're getting ready here for some moving. We're moving now, and sewing up her body will be the next thing. The only reason why I am keeping her body is because I've got several dolls up there that I bought just the head, arms, and legs, and there was no body with them. And that's sad, you know, that I didn't know how I was going to make a body for them. Well, these dolls can actually use their full arms like this. They're actually full arm babies like this, these full arms, and all they need is a body, and they're beautiful dolls, and yeah, they're big babies like this, and they'll be great just to, you know, get them back together again, their heads on and their bodies back together, and they'll look wonderful, you know. So it's just a matter of putting them back together. So I'm excited about that right there in itself, you know. And some came with not even eyes, you know. I'll have to cook up something for their eyes. I bought some, I know up there I've got a box put away, and I bought a container of eyes, like with the rockers and everything. Hopefully some of them will be able to fit into their heads. We'll see. I don't know. I bought them for them, so they were separate and from a whole different owner. You know, they didn't come with these dolls at all. There was only a couple there, about maybe 3 that didn't have eyes. Like when I told you I bought some dolls, I bought them in these great big lots, and it was $50, and it was like 4 big dolls in this lot for $50. And back then I could ship them for $50, you know, or for $45, which was great because they were big babies. Today, one is taking $50. Not 4, you know, in a box, you know, and there were about 4 in a box. This big box came in one day, and in there were these 4 great big giant babies, so baby dolls, and so they were all like something like 25, 26, 27 inches. So, you know, there you go, you know. Back then I could buy them, like it was no problem at all. Today, oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to do this today. You know, I'm glad I bought when I did, you know, and because the shipping is just outrageous right now. So yeah, so anyways, there we go with the hand. I want to come back to the hand here. I hope you like what you see here. I hope I was able to explain it. I know showing it so much better, and I'm sorry about that video, but I don't want to take it down because I think it does tell you some things. You can see it a little bit here and there. I get the doll's hand in there. I was like totally mad at myself when I seen that, but I thought I'm going to come back out here, make another video, show you this here. So thank you for your patience on it. This would have been something great to have seen completely. Darn, I got to stop that zooming in. So I hope you like what you see here. But yeah, it's getting firmer and firmer as this gets harder and harder here. So the hand will just get better and better. But this is nothing to sand. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, this is great. And I'll fix all the rest of this. And boy, she's going to be great to work on. Yeah. And another hand. So where's her other hand? I had it up here. Oh, here it is, right here. So you can see they're you know, they're right lined up with each other now. So we got both of them lined up. So good stuff, really good stuff. So I'm pleased and happy with that. So yeah, nice. So anyways, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being patient with me on this here. Maybe I'll just do it like this, just so that she can harden up a little bit more, let the air get around. I don't like her being on a cloth because the cloth stops the air from moving around. Just like the air to be there. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this and you understand, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.